K975, home to the morning hustle. Ayeeedubb is who I be, and I got a special guest in the building. Give it up for bjswayed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you
Appreciate you having me. I'm good.
doing?
How you doing?
It's yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, man.
Period. Not to get you, but welcome to the station. Welcome to K975.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
How you doing? How you
I'm
feeling?
great. I'm living. We here.
I love it. And you're from the Carolinas,
I
right?
am. I used to listen to this going to school every day.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What was your favorite song like growing up that like on the station? Do you like have
Growing
one?
up, Workout by Cole.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
that was a good time when that hit the
That
radio.
was great. I think I was in middle school, but I was still playing it like I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, I think I was late middle, early high school, something
Are
like
we the
that.
same age?
Are we? How do you?
Yeah, we right there.
Okay,
We right there.
we right there with it.
Right there.
That's what's up. Well, like I said, welcome to Raleigh County 5. Have you been in here before being an artist, or
I haven't. It's my
your first time?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, it just means so much more to me. Like coming back from Raleigh, we talked a little bit earlier about like where I'm from and stuff.
Right.
But coming back to Raleigh and then meeting people who are like fresh new to this station but have listened to it forever, it just gives me like a good like feeling because it's like I'm bringing them in, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's
definitely,
up.
Definitely. Yeah.
I love it.
appreciate you for doing this for us too.
Of course.
for
So I
sure.
got to know how you got started into music.
Shoot, how I got started. I've been making music like all my life. So I grew up in the church. I'll say that, and that kind of just introduced me to everything else. You know, I started probably recording and stuff and making beats and stuff like that in high school, like freshman year of high school,
Okay.
and then from there I just never stopped. So yeah, we still here today.
So you was singing in church?
Nah, I played the drums.
I was playing in drums. Oh, okay, what's wrong with that? You people can't sing in church?
That just ain't me.
Oh, got you. So
Yeah,
you still
for
play
sure.
drums today?
I do in my free time. It's not my main thing no more, but I still do.
So how'd you get into like making beats and like what started that?
So I wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I first started, it wasn't how it is now. You could just go to YouTube and get a beat. You know what I'm saying? I had to make a beat. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of just made me a producer without trying to be one. I just was trying to rap. And it turned into this what it is now.
You wouldn't change it for anything, huh?
Nah, I'm
No?
grateful. I'm
I
grateful.
love that.
For sure.
So, like we said, well, you said you listened to Workout and J. Cole on the radio was one of your like songs you remember, but who else were you listening to like growing up, or it's like kind of like a role model or look up to and things like that?
Wayne for sure around that time, and then everybody with him. So the whole Young Money camp, Cole. I said Cole, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Tiger and them. I like the whole little Young Money camp they had, and then Ross and Meek and Wale. You know what I'm saying? It was like that around that time. And so yeah, that definitely influenced what I got going on now.
So you got a solid like playlist. I could trust you with the aux type
Come
thing.
on, for sure. We gonna jam out. We gonna jam out.
Period. So how's it been like making music in Carolina? Like you told me you graduated from Central.
I did.
Shout out to Central.
For sure.
So how's it been like? Do you have like fans around? Have people been supportive? Like what's the vibe?
Definitely. I still feel slept on, but I know that's my part. I gotta do my part, But definitely I think the people that know about me, they support, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta get it out to the rest of the people now.
It's gonna happen.
For sure. We're gonna make it
Yeah.
happen.
'Cause I saw on your Instagram you have like Swayed Sundays, right?
Yes, man.
And so is that every Sunday? That you posting
Trying to
something?
make it every Sunday.
Okay.
Stuff getting in the way sometimes, but I try to be as consistent as I can. Just give a snippet out every Sunday.
And is it like freestyles or is it like recorded songs that you have?
It's whatever I feel like that week, honestly.
Okay.
Sometimes, like, I know a couple times I was doing, like, samples. So, like, I go on my story and be like, what y'all want me to sample? And they be like, some Chris Brown. So I go sample some Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? And then, so whatever I feel like, just trying to stay creative.
And you will record it and then like put the video because the video quality is really good. So I'm like,
Appreciate it.
is this on a phone? Is this like
Nah, it's
videographer?
that camera right there.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, it looks too good. I'm like, it looks
yeah.
professional, looks
Nah,
well
we
done.
put a lot of effort in it, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
What's the next? Because you just posted one top of January, right?
I did, right.
What's the next one gonna be?
I got it done already. I was supposed to
Oh.
post it actually this past Sunday, but I was out of town and lost track of time. So
It be like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this Sunday it's already loaded up. I got it in my drive, so yeah, we good.
Is it like to a sample of something else, or is it like a original song?
No, this one original. I say
okay.
this one original.
Okay. But I want to talk about this song "Familiar."
Okay.
Because that one's buzzing like crazy.
For sure.
I had to have Ease come and tell me about it. I was like, Ease, I've heard it, but I need to hear it again. And my boss playing it and stuff like that, saying it's the single from you.
Yes,
so talk about like Familiar, like how did it come about? The music video is dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, how happened?
So it was just one of them nights in the studio. You know, I don't really plan too much. I just go in there and whatever I feel it come out. You know, but I think I knew as soon as I had the hook done, I already knew what the video was gonna be like. You know, I was like, yeah, this is what we gonna do with it. So from there, I just basically I had the movie in my head and just put the words along to it. You know what I'm saying? And just executed the plan. Did the video at Central. And put it out. But I was holding it for like 2 months. Like, my homies was telling me I'm tripping. They was like, go ahead and drop it right now. Because I don't know, I felt the way about it. But, you know, we put it out and I was doing what it's doing.
Why did you want to hold it? Did you not think it was good? Or?
Nah, I thought it might have been a little too different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just be thinking too hard sometimes. Because I'm just, you know, a real big critic of myself. But
what's your sign?
Taurus.
I'm a Taurus too.
Oh, yeah, so we connect.
You a May Taurus or April Taurus?
May.
Yeah, when's your birthday?
May 10th.
Oh, May 3rd.
Okay, we right there.
But the whole Taurus thing, I was like, I feel that too. I was like, wait a second. It's some man.
Perfectionist, you know how it go. Yeah, you know how it go.
That makes a whole lot of sense. People who are into zodiac signs, they know what we talking about. But
sure.
That's real.
Yeah, that's us. That's just how we operate.
So when you did put it out and drop it, and you saw how people were receptive to it, you're probably like, man,
I was tripping.
Tripping over nothing, right?
Best, yeah, that was the best, like, first day reception. That's the best first day I ever got, for sure, like, by far. So I was like, okay, that kind of just gave me the confidence to really step all the way out my shell and really, because that's the type of stuff I want to have been doing, like really mapped out stuff and really just being, you know, as creative as I can be. So that kind of gave me the confidence to say, like, all right, I'm not even gonna hold back with that no more. You know.
I get where you coming from, but sometimes you gotta just be like,
just gotta do it.
Put it out, let me drop it, and then just see what happens.
Right, just gotta see. Yeah, for sure. That definitely gave me that confidence, though.
I love that. And then I saw you had dropped the project like a year ago, right?
About 2 years ago now.
2 years ago now.
Right.
And how was that? Was that your first project, or?
I dropped a little one in high school that I don't really count, but
oh, okay.
Yeah, you know how it go. But yeah, it was a learning experience. It was you know, mixed and mastered by me, recorded by me. You know what I'm saying? So it gave me, you know, a look into my own process. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had to put out 13 songs at the same time. And so, you know, definitely a learning process. So I know what I'll do different next time for sure.
Which is what did you learn from like those 2 years? So like when you work on your next project, like what are you going into this one?
I'm just not, this how I was just saying, I'm not really gonna hold back no more. You know, it's not kind of was doing stuff that I thought everybody would like and receive easily. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just like, I'm doing me. You know, and so that's what we're doing with this next one for sure.
It's like growth almost. Like you like a lesson learned, and then like you keep progressing and getting better and better and better. Then you get a Grammy and a Oscar and whatever.
A whole lot of those, definitely.
I love that. Has anybody like reached out? Like you know how you see people who are like on the come and they be like, oh, I got co-signed by Drake or co-signed by J. Cole. Is anybody like any big eyes on you? Yeah.
Behind the scenes, yeah.
Behind the scenes, okay.
It hasn't been like nothing. Ain't nobody posting me on the gram or nothing like that yet. You know what I'm saying? But behind the scenes, there's definitely been some stamps that, for my own confidence, is good for. You know.
Well, that's good.
Definitely.
People definitely be watching. A lot of people are like, people look at followers and they look at likes, and it's like, if only y'all knew.
If only y'all knew
what's really happening.
Yeah. That's frustrating though, cause like you want to show everybody that you that dude, you know. But you know, it's the time for that. It's gonna come.
It's going to come for sure.
For sure.
So what do you have planned for 2023? Like I said, Familiar is still doing good. It's still buzzing. What's like the goal for this year? What we talking about? What we doing?
So, yeah. I mean, if y'all think Familiar like that, just wait till y'all hear the rest. That's all, you know what I'm saying? And I stamp that 100% for sure. So I'm just excited to just, you know, have this new mind frame going forward where, like I said, I'm just 100% me and not holding back for nobody or what nobody say, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my mind frame, and whatever come with it, I'm ready for. You know?
I love the energy. I love the good Taurus energy. I love it.
For sure.
Like I said, I'm expecting big things from you this year. I hope to see you on a tour, own tour,
definitely.
The music videos, concerts.
You gotta pop out whenever we go.
You know what, pop out. Come on now.
For sure.
Yeah, so bjswayed, let everybody know where they can follow you, know your music, get the albums, get the pictures, the Swayed Sundays. Let them know.
Yeah, you can follow me everywhere at bjswayed. That's at bjswayed. Sway Sundays every Sunday going forward. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. On Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. That's BJ Swayed. Yeah, come tap in.
For sure, I love it. Thank you so much for coming to the station. We're so glad having you. Your first time in the studio. How's it look? Look good?
It look how I thought it was gonna look.
Yeah,
it do. Yeah.
It's a little dusty. You know, they don't be coming here and clean all the time, but
we know how it
it's
go.
cute.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I appreciate you having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming through, BJ. Thank you, and keep it locked to K 97.5.